Welcome back to Starsector. JC here, and there have been a few small changes from last time. Because it was so early on, some of the mods that I had taken out I found have updated since then, and I wanted to put them in. One of which you can't add mid-save. But we were right near the beginning, so I just rebooted. Just restarted. It's fine. We're up to where we were before. Ready to actually start doing missions. The other thing is the fleet composition is slightly different now. The old one was broken to all hell and would ruffle stomp over mostly everything of equivalent size or slightly larger. It was that OP. So I toned it down slightly. But turns out we need to do some more refitting. And it'll be great. I'm gonna set course for that. And as soon as we start, the month will roll down, we'll get more credits. So we don't have to worry about money for a bit. Right, and go. As I said, month rolls round, more credits. Lovely. Now then. We do need to do a refit. This ship is the same. This is new. I intend to move across to this one because this is going to operate a lot more like the cruiser that I'm going to have. Note its lack of armour. Because it's an SP, which is a automata specification, they lose armour. There you go. Their ships use lighter armour plating to save space and easily prone to malfunctions if frequent. So they have a problem with combat readiness. But also they have less armour. This has only got 339, whereas this chunky boy has just over 900. A lot faster, mind you. But I do need to change this one. I want to go for a different build, but I got to slowly work my way up to that because that's got a load of hull mods in there that I don't have. Resistant flux capacitors, hardened shields, extended shields, and the ubiquitous integrated targeting unit, all of which are relatively high up hull mods. So it'll stay as it is for now. Bombers! These bombers just need to go. These, I ran them in a few test battles and they didn't do any damage because never got anywhere. Useless. Now, I do need to do is check whether they don't have those weapons here. They do. Anti-armor. I'm gonna need... That's better. Give it back those vents. There we go. Problem fixed. These have got anti-shield. Are there enough? No, there's only one more available, so I'll leave them as they are. That's great. These. What do we have available? Answer is not a lot. I want one of them to go into standard. Yeah, standard. I need the Super Aria Superiority Fighter Wing. And another one I kind of want to convert across into a strike one. The only difference is going to be is I change the wing from a bomber to a attacker. That's what I intend to do with it, but we don't have the ability. Got a normal one of those, not the super one. Got some artillery. Yeah. This one is a different one. Apparently isn't on the market here. Oh no, it is. Shimata. Is it Shimata? Hey, I gotta read these things. Yes. Shimata 155 artillery. Right. So what we do is we go into here. I don't want that. That. I now need to find what I was looking for. I do need one of those, I know. Not them. That one. I also need that one. Now let's check. What have you guys got? You've got... I need 2 of those. You got any edge type 1s? You do. Oh, you beauties. Right, that's everything. That's virtually everything I needed for the main craft I wanted. I realised that I should have bought these things a lot earlier when I in my test. But I got them. We've now got the main armament. All I need is the point defence, which is there's type 2s. None of these. Where is it? There's type 1. There's some type 1s in here. There. Type 1s though. I need the type 2 of that. I don't know why it just says it wants type 2, so get type 2. Black market. Sometimes they do some good deals. No, nothing. Sometimes this faction is very, very stingy on what it offers. I do have to keep an eye out for mod specs. But other than that, that's all I can do. I'll dump these off into a storage at some point, but I don't have storage here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our first mission. We've already dealt with all of this, so do you have anything for us? What's on the bounty board? I prefer something more manageable because... Oh, well, we don't have to go hunting. It's relatively close by. We just fly over there, grab it, fly back. When we have to head in beyond the core, that's when I'll start picking up jump points or gates. But this one looks like a simple in and out, and you'll see that the bombers don't do any real damage or do anything particularly at all. Okay, let's go. Right, we need to do that. There's no quick way. It is definitely within our fuel range, so we're going in, going out. Spin that round. Oh, no. So, as for standard, we will go through the hyperspace thing once. It is not that interesting. You do not need to watch it in the future. It is a large amount of this and dodging sparky, horrible, angry clouds. You'll also notice the tutorial pop-ups come up because I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to Turn them off when I was creating it. It's so annoying that they're on by default after the first time. But yeah, you have to put up with tutorial helper pop-ups. It's like, meh. Didn't ask for this, but they're there. Oh my god, your fleet has taken damage. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. I ran into an angry cloud of doom. Ah, yeah, the other spoil sports of the game. These things. Come on. Out. Out of it. Out. No. This way. I'm pulling really hard here. Sometimes there'll be big pirate fleets waiting at these things. At the mouth of those. If there's two of them connect next to each other, pirates will wait there and they will jump you. You'll come out of there and they will jump you no matter what your fleet size is. And basically at this stage of the game, that is death. That's a game over. Straight away, blap, gone. This is hyperspace for you. Dodging all the angry clouds. That's an angry cloud, and so's that one. How can you tell them before they start sparking? They're lighter in colour. Hope the momentum takes you out the other side. They're great when they go in the direction you want to head in. Horrible when not. I need to go through here. Also, if you're wondering why the music is doing weird and wonderful things, it dims it down. It quiets down the music when you enter into these, what it calls deep hyperspace. It's subtle, and I pick it up on the headphones, but that's about it. Okay, order a jump. We've still got a transponder on. Ooh, alright. Explore that. We'll take these on. I want to pick an extra fight. Continue! Deployment screen. I don't need information on the deployment. Everything. Deploy the everything. I'm going to need it. I still suck at controlling this. Ah, a little zip here. Target that. Shields up. Can't actually see where I'm aiming. All I'm basically doing is acting as a tank. That was it. All I did is act as a tank there, because I can't, for the love of me, see where those things are aiming. Be glad when I move on to a ship that doesn't have multiples. I think it's probably going to be this one when I have one main heavier cannon. I'm just going to set everything else to auto fire. Does my nut. We can look through the XP. Okay. I don't think anybody took any real damage. Frigates did some well good. Oh, I actually did good. Notice my offensive XP is minimal, but defensive and support, yeah, because I was basically tanking it while everybody else was doing damage. And do you notice something in here? Well, there's the minority. It got tiny amount of XP for one of them. Two of them. They got small amounts of XP. They didn't do anything, as far as I can see. Through the wreckage. Oh, look. Stuff. Take the everything. Continue. Okay. So where we are. Finishes mopping up the automated defences. Hyperspace ping is detected coming from the probe. It's unclear if this is random noise from a dying subsystem or some kind of encrypted signal. Your fleet finishes its approach to the domain era probe without further incident. What we got there, boss? Begin salvage. Alright, semi-useful. Take the everything. We're not over capacity. Cool. Which is, you know, good. Those are valuable. These are less valuable. That is valuable. Those are useful for other things. Can no longer be manufactured in the Perseus sector. These components are essential for building new, pristine starships. Sort of. They interact with certain things. It's from a mod. Hold on. Oh, your fleet supplier consumption has just gone up. There's no nice. Don't show me that again. Salvage. Go. Begin. That's it. Okay. So we take all of that. And it's now going to warn me that I've got more than I'm capable of holding. There you go. Leave that behind. Confirm. Excellent. Right. Let's head this way. We've actually got a target to kill. We'll loop round the sun. There it is. Oh, that was it. Just a quick loop round the sun and then whack them. So they've got 3 frigates and a destroyer-sized hull. So 2 frigates and a destroyer. Probably don't need to take that one. It's also not fully up to spec yet. We'll take all of these. We'll take everything else. If it starts going pear-shaped, I can call it in. No, move into engage. Continue. I'll be taking that one and the rest. Just not the other destroyer. Is not needed. Deploy. That's my target. Runs. Lock on. My point defense can start battering them out of the way. Look at that. The bombers flying over the top of me. Do you see why they don't actually do anything in a battle now? They're not fast enough. That's why I need to change them. They're not actually doing anything. I don't want to consider recovery of ships. I just want to break them down for bits. Give me all your bits. Take all of that and drop more of that off, so we're still not over cargo capacity, because you burn more supplies if you're over cargo capacity, and that's bad. Done. Mission complete. We're going to head back to New Aurora. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go F5. Do a quick little save. Mission accomplished. If we get jumped by pirates on the way back, hey, we can just reload from here. Because that's on, like, RimWorld levels of bullshittery. Come along now. Let's float through space. The hyper of the space. Oop, there goes my monthly income. Hello there, fellow travellers. Why did you turn around? I don't like it when they do that. Whoa. Round this way. Through the bottom, out the bottom, out the bottom, out the bottom. Come on, there we go. Job done. Travelling via hyperlanes is an advantage. You have better fuel economy and you travel faster. They are worthwhile if they go in the right direction. If they're not, they're an absolute pain in the arm. Until later on. There is a special mechanic that has been added since we last did all of this, which was one edition ago, and the first chunk of this series, Dawn of the CJF, that was one edition beyond that. Needless to say, yeah, things have changed in this game, and that mechanic is that the more you travel around them and you get hyperspace, you get benefits, one of which is to actively be able to travel the wrong way on those things. Not entirely sure about cutting across them, but you can actually just go, no, I want to go that way. It's a very angry looking storm. Oh, through here, there's a gap. Bulge. That's a brewing storm. Oh. There you go. And you can press S to slam on the brakes and go slowly, which means you don't get hit by it. But you go very slowly. But we're in. We're back. We're done. We're not going to run out of fuel or anything daft like that. It's always an annoyance when you run out of fuel, because you just drift towards the nearest star system and drop into it. Luckily enough, in this mode, in here, you don't use fuel. Fuel's only used in hyperspace, which is an advantage. The amount of back and forth and pissing around I do in this system is amazing. Jumping between here and here. Two separate bases that stock different things. Right! Hello! Do you have... Oh! I got one. Well, better than nothing. I have one. It's mine now. Have anything? Accelerated shields? No. No. I don't know why I'm looking for anything else. I don't need anything else. Confirm that. Military, do you have any of them? Doesn't look it. They're made in very, very short numbers, you see. I don't have expanded crew deck, actually. I need that. And then you learn it. Resistant flux conduits, you know, stuff like that. What do you got? What's the point? Fighters. No, you've got all in the availability of fighters, haven't you? I really do hate having to come and check this. That looks like a beastly gun, that is. CIWS. Rotary barrels of doom. No. Okay, enough with the black market. Right, back to the normal market. You are a common weapon. Don't need you. Don't need you. Or you. Or you. There's a local deficit here, so I get more money for that. Not by much. Have some organics. There's a local deficit of metals, which means I get more. Lovely. You can have that. I'm keeping that and that. Boom. Now I go to my storage. Here is where I've got storage. I do have another one. I also had a Type 2. Never mind. Okay. Store that and that. Flak. Confirm. Cool. I've got everything to upgrade that first ship. At least change its weaponry, not its hull mods, which will have to be done over time. That's better. Right. Sort. Right, refit. While I'm here, I can't do anything with those. Not those credits, that'll get me very high. Horizon Interceptors. Superiority have... Oh, that's the Forlorn. Yes. That is a wing of mechs. Yes. Not to question it, but yes, that is a wing of mechs. So what is the difference between ECCM, the ECM point defense AI? Well, pretty much useless, but... I could slap all of that into here and then just see. I don't have any of the extended bits and pieces. I don't have any of these, but that's... France ECM rating. That's nice. ECCM. Doesn't really help much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go auto fit. I don't want to strip it. First, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all of these off. Then I can go cancel. I want to drop that as much as possible to give it as much chance. Then go disruptor. There. It's loaded it all up. Now confirm that. No capacitors. Alright, your weapons group. Auto assign. You only manually use the type 1s. Type 2s are automatic. And the big rail. Okay. They've got a range of 500, 600, 700. We're not manually using them, we're just manually using these tiny ones. So you just basically just maneuvering to sort of position, let the guns just fire away, and you just add in if they get too close. Alright, that's usable. More agile, but does less damage. Well, I don't like that. We'll have to change that at some point. Now, I don't like these. These are just... Wait. Oh, we got hardened shields. We do have hardened shields. Hardened shields. Oh yeah, hardened shields is a standard one. Resistant flux circuits, integrated targeting, and extended shields. Okay, well, we're not that far off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that one. Re-add it back in. Commissioned crews. Doesn't help this particular vessel, but it differentiates this from the stuff I'll be adding. I may very well just transfer my own command. I don't think they're indifferent. I just need to go hire someone to run this one again now. Right, what I do need to do is before we finish the episode, is I'll do it on one. We go down here and we go that one, that one. So when their combat performance starts to go, they bugger off instead of being warned all the time. And also if they start taking a bit of a hull battering, get the hell out of there. Disengage and hopefully you can escape. But I'm going to be doing that for the rest of these and try and get change out the bombers. So I will bring you all back for when the next episode starts. We'll be ready to pick up another mission, and hopefully all of that will be a little bit changed. I'll just pass time. As it doesn't really matter if you pass time in this game. All I'm going to do is generate more money. Yay! So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.